Welcome. Let's start with the very basics on agriculture. So in this section, we would focus on the major features, the major reforms under agriculture and the types of farming. So first begin with the very term, what is agriculture? Now, when I say cultivation to grow crops, but not only just growing crops, rearing livestock, or I can say mass management of an environment to produce food, in simple terms, is what is called as agriculture. So in India, nearly 2/3 of the population is dependent on agriculture, that is providing employment to nearly 58% population. The total land has nearly 46.6% of the area as cultivable land. That means that is the land where agriculture can flourish. Agriculture itself contributes to India's 17.32% of the gross domestic product, which is the GDP, and 16.5% of India's gross value added. Now, with these statistics, it's important to understand that the relative importance for agriculture in the recent past has declined as compared to industries, but agriculture has been an important source for food, for fodder. It has been an important source for raw material to industries. Also, it is a consumer from industries. For example, harvesters, mechanizers would be consumed from the industry. So it provides raw material to industry, but also on the other hand, it consumes from industry. Moreover, India is a land of monsoon, and therefore we have a significant proportion of population dependent on agriculture. As we said, 58% population is employed in agriculture, so it provides employment to numerous people or millions of people in India, we can say. Now, what are the factors that affect agriculture? Climate of the region would determine what kind of agriculture can be there. The next important is the seasons, the rain, monsoon features. Then we can say temperature of a region, and topography, more importantly, would affect what kind of agriculture can survive or can thrive in a particular area. Now, coming on to another important topic is the features of Indian agriculture. Now, India's agriculture, as we said, is highly dependent on monsoon. India is a land which is considered as a monsoon land, and therefore, of the total cropped area, we can say 1/3 of the area is dependent on large scale agriculture. Now, since this is large scale agriculture, we need to understand, large scale irrigation, we need to understand that another important feature of India's agriculture is proper network of irrigation. This could be canal irrigation, it could be well irrigation, it could be sprinkler or drip irrigation. We would focus about irrigation as we proceed further, but the idea is with a large scale irrigation network, we can say 1/3 of the total crop cover in India can be seen. Another interesting feature of India's agriculture is numerous variety of crops that are grown. Now, this range from fruits, vegetables, pulses, staple crops like wheat, rice, millets. So all of these, under millets we have jowar, bajra, ragi. So all of these are a unique feature of India's agriculture. It's not a mono agricultural country or a monoculture practice where only one or two predominant agricultural varieties are grown and the remaining are different. Not. The next is, of the total agriculture that we see, it is mainly the food crops which is utilized as consumption. Of the total area, 2/3 of the area fall under food crops. That means a significant proportion of agriculture is done for food crops and a very few is done, which is only 1/3, is done for non-food crop. The next is the 3 seasons in India. These are called as the cropping seasons. These seasons are really important. Let's understand each of these seasons. So the 3 seasons are Kharif, Rabi and Zayed. Now, Zayat is the summer cropping season. It is the season where most time fruits and vegetables are grown. Along with that, some of the crops that are grown include groundnut, small amount of maize. There can be few pulses that could be grown, but it is a phase between Rabi and Kharif period, right? Now, Rabi is where the October or November season is where the ground is prepared, and the harvesting usually occurs in the month of March. So, October to March is the cycle for Rabi. After Rabi, there is Zaid, and after Zaid, there is the next cropping season, which is Kharif, right? Now, Rabi crop, what are the major crops? In March, what all things you have in market? Few important varieties we would name is wheat, barley, jowar, then is oil seeds, tobacco, then also few pulses, okay, gram,